everyone. Today we are going to do a beginner lesson in Zentangle art. It's very therapeutic and meditative. We're going to make an inspiration sheet for your future Zentangle designs. So if we're going to create a page with ideas. These are some of the things that you're going to require. You're going to require a ruler, a pencil, eraser, and Sharpies of different sizes. So this is a regular fine point Sharpie, this is a regular ultra fine Sharpie, and this is a Sharpie pen. All these have different stroke widths. So normally you would use microns or different kinds of pens, but right now let's try to work with what we can find at home. So we're going to find, if you have uni balls, those would work. Any kind of pens which can create fine lines. Okay, so let's begin. What we're going to do is take this sheet. So you will find this as a PDF on the YouTube channel. If you cannot print it, you can make a sheet with squares on it. And we're going to create patterns on each square. And we're going to use this rough sheets to come up with the ideas. So what I've decided is we're going to create these designs or patterns. You will see how it's repetitive patterns in each square. And we're going to use the alphabet as our inspiration. We're going to create a kind of pattern using this alphabet. So you go up, start from the bottom, go up, make a triangle, just like an A, and then take the line across a little bit higher. Go again, another A, and a line across, and another A, and a line across, and keep going till the end, and the line across. Now, start from the point of 1A, make another A. See how we are forming a diamond, and then you do a line across. Go up, come down, line across. So here you go. And since this is an idea sheet, it's just okay to go straight away with the Sharpie. Try the best you can and finish off your pattern. Now you see, you have a pattern with the alphabet A, and it was very easy to make it. Now we use our regular Sharpie, and we're going to finish the top. So it looks like a pencil or a mountain top. And that's our first pattern that we are creating. Okay. Now let's move to the letter B. Draw a straight line. And it's okay if it's not perfect. And draw a letter B. And then go again and draw a letter B. And go again and letter B. And again I'm using my ultra fine Sharpie. And keep going until you reach the edge of the paper. Then you draw another straight line. And see how we are forming patterns. Now once you're done, you can choose to fill it up. And for the next two lines, let's see if this looks good. We take our ultrafine Sharpie and make dots. Okay, now we're going to do the letter C. Again, I'm going to take my regular Sharpie, which is the fine point. I'm going to start on the right side and draw a C and a C and a C, and keep going till the edge. Now see the centers of all these. Draw the center, and you're going to go till the edge. Then you go from here to here, here to here, center to center. Okay, so these look like scales of a fish, but we've used the alphabet C. Now you have your design done. Now again, this looks pretty plain, so you could take your thinner Sharpie and you can draw 2 loops in each one. And that becomes your pattern, and you can finish it later. Let's move to the next one. See, but for the D, I'm going to use the small one. So what we're going to do is draw a D. Go down, draw another D. Go down, draw another D. And see how we're making a pattern with the alphabet? Again, come down and curve. And let's go ahead and finish the little square with the alphabet D. You can leave it plain. You can again color it in, or you can make a dot inside. The next alphabet is E. Again, I'm going to use my ultra fine Sharpie. Now, we're going to use this E, and then we're going to come down and go backwards and then go forwards again. Okay, so let's do that. So we're going to start from the top, come down again, go across, come down. So this is your first E, this is your backwards E, this is your forwards E, this is your backwards, and make a pattern. And it's very calming and therapeutic. Now, if you want, everywhere, the center line of the E, you can make it thicker. You draw the E, and then you connect the next one, and then you connect the next one, make a pattern. Keep going. Now here you come again in the middle, draw the E like a lowercase e, and see how it's creating a pattern. That's very interesting. Keep going all the way till you fill up your box. Okay, once we are done with the E, now if you want, you could draw a half circle. Take your time, decide what you want to do, and come back and fill it up later. Let's go move on to the F. We're going to draw the lowercase f, and we're going to do it in different heights. So the first one is nice and long, and then the next one is a little shorter, and then there is a little shorter, and a little shorter, a little shorter, a little shorter, a little shorter, a little shorter. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3 like stairs coming down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now you turn your paper, and then you start with the small f, and a little taller, and a little taller, and a little taller, and a little taller, and each time the stroke goes a little higher up. See, now you have a pattern over there. We're going to use a capital G like this. We're going to start with the G, go in, come out, come down, and then start your next circle. Go in, come out, and down, and a circle, go in, come out, and down, and see how you're making a beautiful pattern. Go in and out and down. One more time, and it looks like a very beautiful design. There you go. Now we're going to do H. We're going to just draw straight lines, and then connect them like a ladder, like an H, right? And then the next one will be in the middle. So it looks like a horizontal brick, but we're using the alphabet H, the capital H, just like a ladder going up and down, and then drawing the other lines in between. Take your time to do it. Now, I'm going to take my thicker Sharpie. We could also do a thin line under each one. That looks pretty. See how we are building an H into a beautiful design? Okay, right here. Okay, for the I, I'm going to use the small I. And it's just going to be a dot and a line and a dot and a line and a dot and a line and a dot and a line. Just like we have that, but the next one we start in the middle, dot and line. So start this dot in the middle of the line and keep going and finish the whole square. Okay, do it at your own pace and finish the whole square. Now we are going to move on to J, and it's going to be fun because we're going to do a J and there's no dot on the top, like a upside down candy cane, and then you go and you connect it, then you go and you connect it, then you go and you connect it, right? Then start again. It looks like a, keep connecting your J's, and it looks like a roof. Finish it all the way to the edge. There you go. Now we're going to do the K, and again for the K we're going to draw a straight line all the way down. Then we're going to draw another straight line, another straight line, go all the way to the edge of your square. Okay, now you have it equally divided, and we're going to use this, the capital K. Okay, so let's begin. You start from the top, you draw a K, then you draw another K, then you draw another K, and see how you're forming diamonds, but you're forming half a diamond. Again, you're going to go here and draw a K and another K and another K. One more time, keep going all the way to the edge. So they are like sideways horizontal triangles, but it forms a beautiful pattern. It looks like mountains which are sideways, but we're using the K to draw it. Now if you want, you could draw a smaller mountain inside, like a smaller triangle. Okay. Now the next alphabet is L. We are going to use the lowercase l, cursive L. Okay, and then you go back again and you draw the cursive L. We're going to make a pattern with the L. Okay, so start, go up and curve and up and curve. Try to come down to the same line. And again keep going. Now if you want, you could color these in. And now let's move to M. We're going to use the capital M. We're going to go up, down, up, down, up, down, like mountains. Up, down, up. Again start. Up, down, up, down. Make it parallel. Down, up. Now you could take your thicker Sharpie and go in between. Up, down, up, down. It needs a little control, so try it if you can, and if you don't want to do it, that's fine too. This is your idea sheet. And then you can go here. I think the thick and thin lines add interest to the design, and that's why we have different sizes. Now we're going to do N, and down and up and down and up. Now you could draw again over here, down and up and down and up and down and up. And because we are doing this, you can see these diamonds that are forming, which are diagonal. Keep going. Okay, once you're done, you decide. And then you can fill in the alternate ones. And you can finish the design the best way you like. You could take random ones and fill them in. You could go in a pattern and fill them in. Okay. Let's do O. And for O, there's two different ways I'd like to do it. So here it is just taking different sizes of O's and filling in your whole sheet. And they're spaced out. Big and small circles and medium sized, and do it to the best of your ability. Just have fun. Now the next one I'm going to do is I am going to connect all the circles. Everything that is drawn is connected. And some are really small and some are really big. And so this is the connected one. And go ahead and do all different sizes, but make sure everything is connected to each other, touching. The edges should be touching. Keep going. Finish it later whenever you can. Okay, let's do the P. Take a Sharpie and just draw random P's. See, you just fill it up with P's, the capital P, just in different places. They're all pretty much the same size. Okay, now we're going to go to Q. And the way we're going to do the Q is like this with a straight line coming down. So it looks really cute, like, see this? And then you do another one in between with a straight line coming down. They're again all the same size, so they form a cute pattern. Okay, once you're done, let's try the R. So again for the R, we're going to do the running R like that, then connect, okay? So let's do the R. Keep like the lowercase and fill in the little circle on the top. And keep going and fill it up at your time. Now we're going to do the S, and so we're going to do just a regular S like that, and then we're going to go inside and draw another S, and we're going to loop it. Okay, so let's begin. Again, take your ultrafine Sharpie, start with the S and another S, keep going. So S and then another S, and you're looping it through. Okay, wherever you want to use thick and thin lines, you want to do alternate S's thick, you could do that. So you have one thick, one thin, one thick, one thin. See, whatever you desire. Okay, now let's start with the lowercase t. It's just going to be like a simple T, and randomly just put simple T's just like we did the P's and fill it up, and it looks very interesting. So we're going to do the U, just the uppercase. Start with the U, keep going like upside down. Now we could go sideways, draw another U. And then we could go here and form another U. And then keep going and adding lines to the edges. And finish the pattern. See how interesting it looks? Start with a V and make another V and then a V. And then the next one again, leave one, then the next one, make it like a long, keep extending it. Again. So you skip a V. Again, you make smaller V's over here. And over here again you make smaller V's and we make a pattern with the V. Keep going. This, we're going to change the direction of the W, so watch. Capital W. Okay. Now sideways W. And then sideways underneath here and capital over here. So see how they're turning, and one is straight and one is
sleeping.
So here, this is sleeping, so this will have a straight one underneath, and this will have a sleeping. Straight, and then finish your design. Let's have fun with the X. You just go diagonal. Okay, then you go diagonal again. Then you go diagonal here, then you can go over here and here. Just make X's all over and you'll have this checkered design, right? All the lines are going diagonally. And then inside, if you want, you can draw vertical lines and fill them up. Do a pattern. Makes it really interesting. Now we're going to do Y. We're gonna draw the Y over here in the middle. Draw a straight line and then upside down Y. And then you're going to draw a sideways Y. Draw a straight line and one more sideways Y. Now here you're going to fill it up with lines. So again here we're going to have fun. We're going to draw a small Z, then a big Z, and just kind of have fun with it. And another Z here, and over here straight line, and another Z here. And you make a very interesting design, and then wherever you like, you could use your thicker Sharpie, and if you want, you could just make some Z's darker just to create interest in your design. Okay. Now you have two more squares and you can be creative and create your own designs. So this is your idea sheet, and stay tuned for the next assignment where we are going to use these designs to form something. So it was great working with you guys today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell so that you get notified every time a new video is updated. Okay, thank you. Bye for now.